Have you ever talked to someone who said all the right things, yet something inside you felt empty? Have you ever smiled with a person, but later felt strangely tired or drained for no clear reason? And what if one simple question, just a few words, could help you see who is truly real and who is only playing a role? Almost all of us have had moments like this. You meet someone kind, polite, even successful, but your body feels uneasy. Your mind says, they are good, but your heart stays quiet. In today's world of social media, fast conversations, and perfect images, it is becoming harder to tell what is genuine and what is not. People learn how to speak well, how to smile, how to act caring, but not everyone feels deeply inside. In this video, we will explore a powerful idea often linked to the teachings of Jesus Christ, a simple question that touches the heart, not the mind. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand this, you may start seeing people, and even yourself, in a completely new way. And if this speaks to you, don't forget to like and subscribe, because this journey is just beginning. Think about a normal day in your life. You talk to people, you smile, you answer messages, and everything seems fine on the outside. But sometimes, in the middle of a simple conversation, something quiet happens inside you. A small feeling appears in your chest or stomach. You cannot explain it, but it feels like something is missing. The words you hear sound kind, but they do not feel warm. This is a very common human experience, yet most people ignore it. We are taught to trust words more than feelings, and logic more than the body. But your body notices things before your mind does. For example, you may have a coworker who always speaks politely and never says anything wrong. They smile, they help, they follow all the rules. Yet after talking to them, you feel tired or heavy, as if your energy has dropped. There is no clear reason, so you tell yourself you are overthinking. But this is not overthinking. This is awareness trying to speak to you. Real connection usually brings a sense of ease, even if the conversation is short or simple. When someone is genuine, their presence feels natural, not forced. In many situations, people learn how to act instead of how to feel. Now look at the world around you. So many people are trying to appear perfect. On social media, lives look bright, happy, and full of success. Smiles are always ready, words are carefully chosen, and every moment is shaped to gain approval. But behind many of these images, there is often a quiet gap. A person may have thousands of followers, yet feel alone when the screen turns off. This shows how easy it is to build a life that looks real, but does not feel real. Think about someone who shares kind messages every day online, speaking about love, growth, and happiness. People admire them and feel inspired. But when you meet them in person, something feels different. The warmth is not the same. The connection feels thin, like a copy instead of something alive. This happens because many people learn how to act in ways that bring attention rather than living from a true feeling inside. They repeat what sounds good, not what feels true. This is not about blaming anyone. It is about seeing a pattern. When a person depends only on image, their emotions can become like a script. They say what is expected, but they do not feel it deeply. Over time, this creates distance between people. Now we come to the moment where everything becomes simple. After all the confusion, all the mixed signals, all the times you felt something was off but could not explain it, the teaching points to just one question. A question so simple that it almost feels too small to matter, yet it reaches deeper than long conversations. The question is this: what do you love? When this question is asked, something very natural begins to happen. A real person does not need time to think too much. Their face softens, their eyes change, and small memories begin to rise. They may talk about their family, a quiet place in nature, a moment from childhood, or even a simple daily joy. The words may be simple, but the feeling behind them is alive and warm. Now imagine asking the same question to someone who is not connected to their feelings. There is often a short pause, not because they are reflecting, but because they are searching for the right answer. The response may sound correct, like, "I love helping people," or "I love success," but it feels distant, like something learned, not lived. There is no clear image, no small detail, no emotional spark. This shows the difference. As you begin to notice these small differences, your view of people slowly changes, not in a harsh way, but in a calm and clear way. When you ask a simple question like, "What do you love?" you're not testing others. You're simply watching how truth moves through them. Sometimes you will see a short pause, a slight delay where the mind starts working before the heart responds. Sometimes the eyes stay still, without that soft light that comes from real feeling. You may hear answers that sound good but feel empty, like lines repeated many times before. There can also be a strange mismatch, where the words speak about joy, but the body feels tense or distant. And often, after answering, the person quickly changes the topic, as if they do not want to stay in that space for long. You might notice this in a leader who talks about caring for people, yet never listens deeply, or in someone close to you who avoids real emotional moments. These signs are not here to make you judge anyone. They are here to help you see clearly. The most important step is turning this question toward yourself. At the end of all this, the truth is still very simple. You do not need complex ideas or long explanations to understand people. You only need to slow down and feel. That one small question, "What do you love?" is not just something you ask others. It is something you carry within yourself. It helps you stay connected to what is real. When you know what you truly love, your choices become clearer, your mind becomes calmer, and your heart feels stronger. You begin to notice which people bring warmth into your life and which ones leave you feeling empty. And you do not need to argue or prove anything to anyone. Life becomes quieter in a good way. You stop chasing perfect words, perfect people, and perfect images. Instead, you start looking for real moments, real feelings, and real connections. You trust your inner sense more than outside noise. This is not about fear or doubt, it is about clarity. The more you return to what you love, the more grounded you feel in yourself. And from that place, you move through the world with a calm kind of strength, where nothing false can easily shake you, and everything real feels easy